What up, everybody? It's Rob from Burgle Bullies. If you know, you know. Yeah, we've been having some nasty ass storms here lately. Everything's jacked up. We fried our internet, our internet, the lightning bolt that hit the ground. We had flood water. My yard had water all in it from the storm. It finally started drying up. Last night went away, but we had a lightning strike hit, and I think that the water went because our phone cable's underground, and it went up through and fried our internet box. So now we're out of internet. Water was messed up in our town due to the storm and all the lightning hitting the ground everywhere. It was nasty. But enough of that. Feeding Raga and Maximus, or Max for short. You hear me call him Max too. So we're eating, and then I'll be getting his brothers and sisters out. Now he's gonna go steal Daddy's food, and Daddy's gonna walk over here. Come on, finish his bowl. He's a pig, I know. He's like, what the hell? What the hell, Dad? Little guy's always, stealing my food and my shit. So, good boys. But yeah, that's what we got going on. I got to run to the store. I got to stock up on some more dog food. I'm gonna give Raga some more food because that bowl, he left only a little bit now. He gobbles that shit down. Maximus gobbles it. His dad takes his time. His dad's a slow eater. Not Maximus. Maximus is like, I want it all. I'll keep eating as long as it's there. My bowl's getting low. I'll take it from someone else. So, but yeah, I'll be running to town. I'll be getting some more dog food, supplements. More supplements came in. I'll show you guys what I give for my hopefully pregnant females. It ain't gonna hurt them if they end up where they didn't take on the breeding, but if they did take, it's a must to get the supplements into the mom and for the babies before you confirm pups. I'll explain that a little bit more in the video on the next clip, because I'm gonna have them out. After them, I've already got them out, cleaned, mop, swept, did all that on the routine, let them run once already, and then I get around to make sure everyone's out, and then I start my second morning run on feeding and watering and getting everyone fed, and then I put them all up and I rotate again. It's just easier than having everyone out all at once. Sometimes, yeah, they'll get into stupid tiffs once in a while, so I'd rather just keep it simple. Easier for me, easier for them. Yeah, where no dumb shit happens. So someone could be acting like an asshole. Someone can start acting like an asshole and do some dumb shit to one, and then all hell breaks loose on everyone getting involved. So next clip, y'all. So we're back. Yeah, like I was saying with the water, it looks like our pressure, they're trying to straighten it out. That's what's good about small towns, y'all. You know, there's good and bad. Come on, quit RJ, stop. There's good and bad when it comes to a small town. One, you got everyone kind of knows who everyone is, and with that, it makes it where a lot of people look out for each other, or some shit's going down, or if something bad's going down, people start linking up on Facebook and what's going down in a small town, and you kind of find out, and it makes it a tight little community with a small country town. Also, the downfall is you got a lot of nosy people. A lot of nosy people always want to know what's going on and be in your business, or you know what I mean, gossip. Gossip happens a lot too, but I don't really, I keep my circle small. I always have, always will. I do a hi, bye, smile, wave, and how you doing, and that's about it. I ain't trying to run around and hang out, which, yeah, if you ever want to stop by and have a conversation, drink cold beer, you know you're more than welcome. That's kind of how I am. Besides that, yeah, I got too much shit to do and too much stuff to worry about and no more stress added. So, we're for the baby bulls now. So, we got Gia there. She's getting picked up soon. We got, yeah, baby bulls out and about. You need to go eat, Tanks. There's a bowl there for you. Come on, everyone's got a bowl. I don't understand why you guys got to make this complicated. Here. There's 2 bowls here. Eat. Somebody pick a bowl and eat. Pick a bowl and eat. Not complicated, it's not hard. Yeah. Come eat over here, Tanks. There's a whole bowl. There's a bowl right there. Tanks. There. Eat. Gia, you just stole Tanks and now you want to go back to your old one. You guys drive me insane. Alright, you guys got to eat. I'm going to come over here. Let me get these guys finished up eating, y'all. And then, because if I keep walking around filming, they're not going to settle in and just focus on one bowl. They're going to just keep rotating. And then, yeah, be stirred up and jumping on me and at me. So, what up, Ronan? What up, little Ronan? Go eat, buddy. So, yeah, next clip will be, I'll start letting the girls out and get a little bit of food and supplements, and then I gotta get ready. I'm waiting for the water pressure to build back up, get shit back to normal. Like I said, that storm was nuts when the lightning hit. I mean, it flashed big. I was actually running around. I got lucky. I was running around checking them, all the bulls, girls in the doghouse, Raga and Max in the camper chilling, and I had everyone else inside, and everyone inside was good, and I was making my rounds with the storm. As you can see, tree limbs for the last couple days have fell, ground's flooded. I gotta weed eat, I gotta pick up the yard, I gotta burn a big fire pit on a bunch of shit and wood and limbs, and get stuff straightened up around here. I'm done with the pool finally, building it, and then I was walking around to finish out my story. I got lucky, walking around checking out the bulls. Went into the camper. It started downpouring, so I hung out in the camper for a while, and I was so happy to open up the door and everything flashed white. That's how close it was, and with the lightning when it struck, and there was already flooding on the grounds. So when it struck, I'm thinking it went through the grounds. The whole camper basically bowed up and down from, I think, the lightning and the electricity shooting through. Once that happened, I had to go check on the girls and everyone else, make sure nothing got affected, but it did fry our internet when that happened. Like I said, there's a cable dug from across our yard underground for it, so it fried it. And then this morning woke up and water's all messed up in the town, and it's not just us, it's everybody. Everybody was talking on what's happening in your small town on Facebook. So yeah. Tankies. Tankies, RJ, Ronan, and Gia, y'all. Alright, go finish eating, babies. Go finish eating. Until next clip, y'all, it'll be Activia Chiara, and I'll talk about the supplements. Alright, we're back. So, I'm waiting on confirmage on Kiara here. Activia over there. So, little bit of signs indication, but you can't ever go off of that. Sometimes there's false accusations. Sometimes, yeah, it can trick you. Your excitement can get the best of you. So you always got to wait until ultrasound. Time and time again, getting your hopes up can mislead you on excitement. So, but yeah, her and Smoke, her and Mac. I'll throw pics up in here so you can kind of see how I match the geno and phenotype. But like I said, don't know until the ultrasound. We find out in about 2 weeks for her day, and then she's only a couple of other days behind. But yeah, like I said, there's a little bit of promising from the way it looks, but I don't know. Trying to get a top view because you can kind of see the sides bulging out, but a little bit of signs between eating, a little more going to the bathroom, a little more cleanups I've had to do on having accidents, and a little bit of belly protruding and nipples changing. But like I said, you don't know until a final, especially, you know, Kiara don't have the big nips. Sorry to make it sound weird. Trying to get good close-up pics, but yeah, she's gonna be easier to tell on Kiara because her nips aren't as big. She's got bigger nips. So, not to make it sound all weird and goofy, but yeah, that's one indication to look for. I could start to see a little bit of change on Kiara. Activia, she tricked me last time. I'm hoping this time's a definite, because like I said, there's false accusations. Sometimes they throw, you think it's a definite go. Like I said, she had every indication that she did take. She could have took and then could have consumed the pups too. Yeah, I don't let her run. I don't let her get too excited. I get on her if she starts to, but she's been on a short leash for a while. Yeah, this whole time I've been keeping them calm. I don't let them run, get at it too much. A little bit, they get excited to come out here, but nothing crazy. So, and yeah, with the supplements, I wanted to talk about the supplements. I don't have them on hand, but I'll go get them when I put them up, and I'll show you guys. But with the supplements, if you wait until 35 days, you know, 30, 35, that's already a halfway point of those puppies being developed. So if you're not giving the a folic acid for to help prevent cleft lip on the puppies, and you're not giving I do bitch pills. There's a couple prenatal vitamins out there. I prefer the bitch pills. They're better than Oxymama, in my opinion. They're better than, you know, other ones out there that you hear about. You got to think, if you're not giving right away, you know, vitamin C is another supplement you can add. But the two main important C's, I mean, yeah, it's always good to give a little bit extra. You know, if you're too concerned and worried on vitamin deficiencies and the pup's not getting enough. But the two main important C's, on my opinion, are the prenatal bitch pills and a folic acid. The sooner you start giving them the supplements after the breeding and changing to puppy food, get them off their adult food and start switching it to puppy food. Start feeding them puppy food, and this way they're used to it. Hey, get out of there. Activia! 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 Sorry, hold on a minute. Activia! Let me pause this. Sorry, y'all, I had to get her. She was getting, yeah, too much back in the weeds and stuff. I haven't weed eaten. I don't need her back there. From there, the prenatal vitamins and the folic acid. Prenatal vitamins, if you wait until, I'm trying to remember where I was before I started getting on her. If you wait until an ultrasound's a halfway point for when it comes to bulls and dogs. Their pregnancy time's pretty damn quick, you know. Range of 55, 60, 61, 62. Very rarely it's going to be 63 days out. But from there, you know, they develop really, really quick. So if you're waiting and to give supplements on a confirmage of ultrasound, you got to think that's a halfway development point that was supplements not helping the pups and helping the mom. So definitely important to start that the minute you do the breeding. And if they don't take and they're not pregnant and the pregnancy didn't take, the supplements and the folic acid is not going to hurt them. So it's not like you're giving them something that's going to hurt them if they're not pregnant. So it's a win-win situation, because it's not going to hurt them, number one, and it's going to be very beneficial if they did take, number two. And if you wait too long, you're at a halfway point if they didn't have any extra nutrients, vitamins to help the mom, to help the pups on development. You know, supplements to prevent cleft lip. The sooner the better. So that is one advice I'll give to all y'all out there. So just a little bit of a knowledge point. It will not hurt them. It is extra money spent. It is extra product, you know, being used if you find out they're not pregnant. But it's better to find out. It's better to find out than and do it sooner than later, and find out, you know, that you were ahead of the game. So goofiness. So just dropping a video. I'll show you the two bottles that I get. Quit eating grass, girl. Hey, quit. Sorry, my finger went over the camera. But yeah, like I said, I'm feeling good about it. I'm definitely gonna wait for the total confirmage and say it was a definite go on Tibia and Kiara. I can't wait, because this is outside blood I'm bringing in, and two damn good looking studs and background pedigrees to pull in with the program here. That's the whole point of this, to pull in good dogs with bloodlines, genes, and mix it, get a badass result, change it up a little bit to build, make, and create some bulls like we always do here. That's what I've been doing from the start, especially the way I build, uniqueness. And yeah, I'm gonna just keep on moving forward for it. Gonna keep on doing what we do. So hopefully, yeah, I can confirm both of these. It'll be a double litter drop. It will be two different badass studs being used. Yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, y'all. But I'm gonna hop off here. I will show you the bitch pills and the folic acid bottle. I'm just, finishing all this up, and then I gotta take a shower, get ready, go to town. I'll probably take some bulls. I'll probably take Raga and Gia out, get Gia more familiar with some stores, and get comfortable to that, because it's been a minute since she went. She was a lot younger, so she might be a little more scared and hesitant again, especially the big doors opening up and going into the store once they're finally in there. And hopefully she follows Dad and she gets more comfy. That's why I'm bringing Raga with me, so she can follow suit. Peace out. God bless. Catch you on the flip side. Take care of the bulls. Keep them on a short leash. Until next time, we're out. Peace. Here's a pic of the folic acid and bitch pills that you want to give your pregnant or breeding females that you did a breeding with, to be ahead of the game. So, and another thing, their vulvas are swollen still and poofy. That's another good sign. Like I said, there's a lot of signs that it's indicated, but we don't know until we get that old picture on there and we start seeing some baby bulls developing in those sacks. So hopefully that's what we see, y'all. I'll catch you guys later. Peace. And like I said, dropping gems, y'all. Knowledge is key. Help you guys out. But those are the bitch pills I'm talking about. And that is the folic acid I'm talking about. That's what the two main importancies, in my opinion, is on what we do here. And I have another old video, if you want to check it out, with other supplements and supplies that will help for a little bit more. But those are the main two that you want, on my opinion. So, dropping gems and jewels like we do, and knowledge, y'all. So if you haven't subscribed, if you haven't, hit the subscribe button, start following, hit the thumbs up. If the video had value, knowledge, and you enjoyed it, and seeing the bulls here, become part of the family, and start watching on Journey Forward. So I appreciate it if you do. Thank you. Peace, everybody.